This video was supposed to drop tomorrow, Lost Files Friday, so it's Thursday. Okay, I know. If you hear that in the video, just, it was scheduled for Friday, but it looks like it's dropping earlier than that. It's an old content, so I did have to make sure that I say that, and that's why I do the segment called Lost Files Friday. So still watch it, support me. If you've seen the content before, thank you for still clicking and watching it. Anyways, let's get into it. What's up, my Vina love? Sisters Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team News. Most of you are aware that I do this thing called Lost Files Friday, where I upload older content that I did, but I never got around to posting it. And I also do not throw away my work. So no matter how old the topic is, if I sat there, took time out of my busy schedule and did the editing and all of that, you will see it. And for those of you who have already seen, this content on different platforms, but still click anyways to support me, I appreciate you. Now, Marlo did an interview a few months ago with the Jasmine brand, and she said that she's ready for a peach. Now, fast forward, Nene did an interview with them a few months ago as well. And she said that she doesn't think that Marlo deserves a peach, or Marlo should get a peach, and she explained her reason why. She also talked about their friendship and where they are at the moment. So I'm going to be quiet, allow both ladies to, say their piece, and I'm going to come at the end.
Hi.
Hi, Jasmine.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm struggling in this closet trying to get on here with you.
You've been on the show since season 4, correct?
Season 4, I've been on a show that pays well since season 4. Almost 10 years. I have not been here for free. And I'm with every cast member. I drive with them, fly with them. Yes. People freak me out. Like, it was so funny in the beginning. They're like, well, what does she do? It's like, come on, y'all. So are we on this show for free? You don't think I get a monthly income or a weekly, But yes, right. I have been. Bravo is a part of me, and I see Bravo as family.
When I was prepping for the interview, for some reason I thought you had been on since season 1. I didn't realize it was season 4. I feel like you've always kind of been on the show. There's this long-standing discussion about why Marlo doesn't have a peach. And at this point, do you care?
You know what, Jasmine? It's not, I'm an Aquarius, you know that. And it's not that I care. I'm at a point now, I care for the Hamptons. The Hamptons want to see more of me. The Hamptons deserve to see more of me and really not have to make up the story. But I care now for my fans, because the Hamptons made me who I am today. So I do feel that they deserve to really come into my life, because people painted this picture of who they wanted me to be and wanted the world to see me as. And it's like, it's nothing like that. I'm totally different. And once you really come in, you're like, wow, okay, I can relate. But you guys just see the fashion, me being opinionated and strong, outspoken. So you don't see me when I'm crying. You don't see me when I go downstairs with the boys, or if I'm yelling or I'm upset at William for lying. You don't see, you know me, but you don't know me.
Right.
I mean, you don't hear me on the phone with my mom saying, hey, you need to get it together. I want you a part of my life. You don't hear me calling the boys' mom like, hey, the boys need you. We need you to get it together. So it's so much more than the fashion, the labels, and dating. It's so much more. And I feel it's only fair after 10 years of being in front of your face to where you should be able to know that.
Do you think the part that's missing, or what they feel like needs to be added, is you need to be a wife? Everyone's not a wife on the show. But do you know what,
Jasmine? I absolutely have no idea what's missing. I'm a firm believer in the man up above. I just feel when it's meant to be, it'll be. Like, the only question I can give you is when Andy Cohen told Candy, he said the consensus, we're not all in agreement. So whenever they come into agreement, or really it's not even them, whenever whoever they pray to and whoever, when the man up above decides, hey, that's what I want you to do, it'll be. If not, I'm going to be here and I'm going to still just give you guys my reality. And I'm going to give you all of my reality. You get it now on the show, but I still want to give you more of it.
I was wondering about your relationship with Marlo. You said, you said you didn't think that she should have a peach. She shouldn't be a full-time cast time member. Have you spoken to Marlo? Did the friendship get damaged when you said that? Or
No, listen, again, I was just giving, this is nothing against Marlo. I mean, you asking me my opinion as a businesswoman, and I'm just telling you what I think and what I think that the network and production company do when they all get together and think about budget and monies to pay out. You already have this person working for your company. They already are full time. They shoot every day with every cast member. They take every trip. They do everything that the housewives do. What is it that you're going to see different? That's all I'm saying. So holding a peach isn't going to change her personality. That's what she does and who she is. I think somebody said, well, we might see more of her life. Well, you see it already. You see she now has both her nephews. She's had them on the show. What are you going to see different? Okay, you might see her go on a date. So I need to pay out more money for a person to hold a peach to go on a date. That would not make good business sense, okay? So I'm only speaking from that point of view. Holding a peach doesn't change anything. These girls may not be holding a peach, but they work just as hard as we worked. They did everything we did. We're in the photo shoots. They traveled. They had to follow the rules. They did everything. So it's a win-win for the network. They got you for this amount of money, and you do everything they need them to do. That's just the truth, you know. I mean, if she wants to hold the peach, I wish her all the well with holding one. But nothing's going to change. You're only going to see her in the photo holding the peach.
Have you spoke to Marlo since you said that?
No, I have not spoken to her.
Okay.
Since I said that. Let me think. No, she's commented obviously on pictures of mine. I mean, we still follow each other. I don't have a beef with her. We haven't had any falling out. We haven't had any arguments or anything like that. I just gave my opinion as she gave hers when she was on here, when she did the interview with you guys.
What, did she say something about you?
No,
I don't think she said anything negative.
No, she said that she had not talked to me. She thought that I needed some time or something like that. And that's really funny to me too, because as a friend, if you think your friend is going through something and you give them some time, to me, if your friend is going through something, you reach out to them to see how they're doing and if they are fine.
Point taken.
Okay.
I want to ask you everyone, before you came on, I was asking what questions you guys want me to ask, and everyone wants to know what your relationship now is like with Nene, and how often do you talk to her, and do you kind of give her housewives tea?
No, I don't give her housewives tea. I do talk to her. We don't talk as much as we used to, because I just feel right now Nene is going through, this was a huge part of her life. So I feel that my sister's just right now going through getting her together, going through whatever she's going in her life, but still love each other. We just saw each other. Well, we didn't see each other, but we talked. We were out at the same restaurant. I was with my friend Guy, and she was with some friend girls, and we text each other. We talked in passing. But yeah, we're good.
Okay.
It's not like how you saw us. I'm not going to sit here and lie like I'm with her every day and I'm on the phone with her. No, but I love her to death. Ain't nothing changed, and can't anyone talk bad about it to me.
Okay. Would you like to see her come back to the show?
Absolutely. Yes. I would love to see her come back to the show.
Well, this entire situation depends on who you believe, because that's not what Marlo said. Marlo said that, yes, she talks to Nene. It's not as often, and she doesn't see her as often, and she's not going to lie, but that they still do communicate. So your friend calling you, checking up on you, not every day, but the fact that they did still reach out to you is not the same as saying they don't talk to you, period. So Nene's story and Marlo's story are completely different. Nene is a hypocrite. She wants people to be loyal to her in a certain way that she doesn't provide the same. Nene wants her friends to always understand that they asked her a question, she answered. She's just doing an interview and she's being honest. But she's not thinking about the friendship. She only thinks about the friendship when it relates to her. For example, okay, most of you feel like Cynthia Bailey shouldn't be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's a flip-flopper. She's boring, whatever. That's what some of you have to say, okay? Not my words, okay? Now, when your friend go in an interview and suggests that you lose one of your main source of income, the income that have led you to open other businesses, that's personal. Because the Cynthia Bailey, this is how I put food on the table. This is how I support my other businesses. Not even one of. This is my main source of income. And as my friend, you are suggesting that I lose my main source of income, and you want me to still be cool and be friends with you because you are being honest and just having an opinion? My point. So Nene is not looking at it that way. She's looking at it as in, I simply answer a question. Well, the same thing then apply to you going back and forth with Bravo. So some of your friends that you were tweeting about or retweeting about, not, defending you or supporting you or having your back. Well, since you talk about business so much, let's talk about business. Maybe they did not want to hang out with you, text you, call you all the time, be there for you all the time, because Bravo is their bread and butter, as in their paycheck. This is how they put food on the table and feed their families and all of that. And they know that you are quick to put people on blast, expose text messages, and then do too much. So from a business standpoint, maybe your friend said, listen, we love you, but we also have to, for business purposes, have to protect ourselves as well. Right now you are going against the network that we still work for, and so we choose business. So the same way how you want your friends to understand, like you just said in this interview, there's no shade, this is business, and from a business standpoint, I don't think Marlo should have a peach. Then understand it from a business standpoint. They reached out to you the best way they could, but then had to limit that from a business standpoint. Now, if you want to remove the business from it and just focus on friendship, then that's a different conversation, because as a friend, you do want to see your friends elevate. You do want to see them do better. And you do not suggest that they lose one of the most important things in their life financially. So that's where Nene becomes a hypocrite. But hey, what do I know? It's their friendship. They will figure it out like they always do. I'm not saying what Nene said was wrong. Nene is entitled to her opinion, and it's okay for her to be honest and say, look, I do not think Marlo deserves a peach. But if you're going to be open and honest and do all of that, then also be willing to accept when your friends react a certain way. And that's it. So just be fair. If your friend is giving reasons why she deserves a peach, you clearly watched the interview because you remember it, then why would you come on the platform and say she doesn't, and this is why I think she doesn't? You see, you can't speak freely, but then when your friends react freely to certain things, then you have a problem with it. But like she said, she and Marlo are cool, life is good, and so there's no big deal, and I do wish them the best. The same way how Nene was also speaking freely about business, I mean, Bravo felt like she wasn't good for business, right? And that's why her peach was snatched. So there you have it. And that's all I have to say about it. But stop being a hypocrite and stop having expectations for people to have this loyalty towards you when you do not return the same favor. And that's that. The end of here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.